Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Reena, and in this series, we talk about the most important and most asked data interview questions, covering topics from SQL, Python, DAX, Power BI, cloud data platforms, Azure, Snowflake, Microsoft Fabric. Let's continue with our SQL series. And This is a must-know question. So this is identifying and deleting duplicates from the data. This is you will use in your everyday on the work or on the project. And Also, in this case, you may or may not be provided with the table schema name. It might just be interviewer just asking you, hey, can you write a query how to identify the duplicates or delete the duplicates? You can, it will be best to use an example to, write the query. Give them like, hey, for example, if we have a customer, and customer ID, these are the three columns available, and this is how we'll go about, which we'll cover in the interview. And as I mentioned earlier, we don't talk about just the solution, but also give you with different with tips, helpful tips, so that it'll help you save some time during the interview, and also stand out with respect to other candidates. So we'll continue with that. Same here. I have some sample data for this customers table. So let's start inserting that. Okay, so let's work on that. Okay, let's see if this table exists. Okay, now let's create this customers table with the customer ID, customer name, email. I'll be providing these data scripts in the video description so you can use them and practice, because practice, that's my mantra. And that's very important. Now let's insert some data in this table. Okay, so now let's take a look at the data. Okay. Yeah, you can see we have 6 records in here, and we have Alice Smith. We have two records with the same name, Alice Smith, and they have looks like the same email as well. And we wanna now look at Bob Jones. So we have three actually records with the same customer name, and looks like two of them have the same email as well. So here it's very important to identify the criteria based on which you want to uh, you know uh, identify the duplicates. So walk through with the interviewer, like, hey, what columns or fields they want to identify the duplicates, and because these fields are important, they will be used in our partition by clause. Or if you're using group by, then that will go in your group by clause. So I generally tend to use the window functions for this one, the row number. So let's start with that. It'll start with a with clause. Let's give it a name. Customers as. Now let's start. Let's write row number. Syntax is write the name of the function, row number, then over. And then we are in this case going to partition it by oh, I think I misspelled. Partition by customer name and email. And order by is must when you're writing ranking window function. So order by customer ID. You need to mention whether you want to give it ascending. Sometimes you may have records and you might have another column. a date column. So you might be like, oh, we want the latest or the oldest. For that you need to connect with your business user or business stakeholder or your data modeler, um, and give it an alias as the RN from customers. And let's see what this query is giving us. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, here, yeah, you can see Alice Smith, because we use a row number, and row number will assign the unique sequential number to each row in the partition. So we partition it with customer name and email, and it's giving a unique row number for that particular record. And it's best for identifying and removing exact, duplicates. So now this is a query just showing you what it is giving, but you will write is select star from ranked customers and add a where clause where RN is greater than 1. So these are the duplicates. Okay, yeah. So we see we have 2 duplicates, and if check with the if the interviewer asks to delete the duplicates, then we will say is delete, and from ranked customers we just needed to modify a little bit, and that's it. Let's run this query. Okay, so yeah, 2 rows were affected. Now it has deleted all the duplicates. You can see we should have only 4 records now. Let's run this. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is a query. So you should know this is a must-know question, like, handling duplicates, how to identify the duplicates, and, delete the duplicates, keeping only 1 record. Yeah, so this will keep 1 record based on the criteria you mentioned in order by. So that is very important in how you are partitioning by. Um, and you need to, you can stand out, in the interview is mention why didn't you use the other window functions, because rank or, dense rank, they will assign the rank to the ties. So that's how rank function works, but it will skip the next one. So for example, if there are 2 records with the same, customer name and email, then it will give both of them as 1, and it will skip the 2. But you will end up having, the 2 records with the same entry. So it's not ideal. It causes gaps and it leaves multiple rows marked as the same. Dense rank is a function name suggests it's gives us it's dense, so it doesn't skip the values. That is also not suitable if you want to do like precise deduplication, because you may also end up having the same, 2 records with this, marked as, given the dense rank is 1. So that's why row number is the best for, identifying or removing exact duplicates. In this video, we covered how to identify duplicates, how to delete the duplicates, um, and how to, why we don't use the rank or dense rank. They are not the best or ideal yeah, function to be used for duplicates. And if this video was helpful to you, or you learned something, please like it and subscribe. And until then, see you next time. Bye.